sticker!
Uh-oh. That is awesome. Today, I'm on an adventure to go to AOP Adventure Offroad Park, but not to go off-roading. Why would I do that? Well, I'm gonna go pick up something pretty cool. An LJ. But not what you'd think of an LJ. It's actually an LJ minus the tub. Everything of an LJ minus the tub. And why would I be picking that up? Well, it's for you guys. So, I needed a base for the FC, and I have found an LJ minus the tub, and it's perfect. Everything I need: engine, transmission, drive shafts, axles. It's got the gas tank. I mean, there's so many things there that are, you know, if you buy it as a package, it's much cheaper than buying all that stuff individually. So I found it. Jake Burkey actually was selling it from the Busted Knuckle. So we're gonna go meet him. He's going to AOP this weekend for a wedding, just happens to be there, and it's about halfway for both of us. So I'm gonna go pick up this thing, put it on the trailer, and take it back to the shop. Let's do it. So if you're not familiar with AOP, this is it. It's called Adventure Offroad Park. It's in South Pittsburg, Tennessee. Not too far from Chattanooga, so pretty close to me. It's about a 2-hour drive. All the trails are up on that hill right there. Pretty steep, gnarly stuff. They've got lots of camping, a pavilion, bathhouses, and they even have a racetrack over here if you want to do some crazy wild stuff. So yeah, if you ever want to check them out, Adventure Offroad Park, pretty awesome stuff. I see it. There it is. He's dragging that trailer right through the gravel. Look at that. Now that is just what I need. All right, I got it on my truck. I didn't film it because we were kind of busy, but a bunch of guys in there helped out. Jake Burkey, Travis Lovett, and a bunch of guys that were over here just hanging out. So thank you guys. Got the LJ up on the trailer there and ready to rock it home. We just put trailer to trailer and rolled it on up there. Worked out pretty good. What is that? Now my plan is to take this back to the house, drop it off, then we're gonna head over to Windrock, where Busted Knuckle is hanging with the Death Wish crew. They've got a whole bunch of off-road cars that they've built. 4-wheel drive, 1-ton monster cars. So hang in there and we'll go check that out, see what they're up to. So I guarantee a lot of people in the comment section are going to ask me, you know, why didn't you make a custom frame? Why didn't you make a custom suspension, custom motor, custom everything? Well, it goes back to the same thing I did with the Comanche pretty much. If you can buy somebody else's project, look at the value that we're getting here. So not only do I get a motor, transmission, transfer case, 2 axles, suspension, wheels, tires. Now I'm probably going to sell a lot of this stuff that I don't use or don't need. Not only this, but if you look in the back of my truck right there, it's the entire LJ. I've got the fenders, I've got the gas tank right here, the drive shafts, I've got fuel lines, brake lines. When you add that stuff up and buy it individually, that would be a lot of money. I have the entire LJ here, minus the tub, for a really great price. I just couldn't pass it up. So it's everything that I was looking for. I was actually going to buy TJ and stretch it. And I wanted to get a Rubicon, and that was going to be like 15 grand. I picked up this for 3 grand, so I just couldn't pass that up. Now, I'll sell a lot of stuff off of it. Wheels, tires. This thing even has aftermarket suspension. Looks like it's got a adjustable lower control arms. The uppers are still stock, but yeah, I mean, you can't go wrong with that. And then it'll be much easier for me to put the FC on top of this and make it work than it would be for me to make custom everything. I want to get this done in a year, and I do want to make a custom build like from scratch one day, but I don't think this is the place to do it, not for this FC. So there's a lot of stuff here I'm not going to use. If anybody needs it, let me know. Fenders for TJ, LJ. I have a stock cage for an LJ. I have just all kinds of parts and pieces here. I hope the engine harness, wiring harness, and computer are in there. If not, I'll have to find those. Speaker boxes, roll cage pads, a carpet, all kinds of goodies in there. Windrock! Whoa! Alright. Second off-road park of the day. I don't think I've ever been to 2 off-road parks in one day. But this is Windrock. 72,000 acres of off-road territory. And man, does it get busy on the weekends. So I just called Jeremy, asked him where they're at, and they're only like a quarter mile into the trail. Apparently something is broke down, so let's go figure out what's going on here. Oh, by the way, I'm in the Grand Cherokee, the Cheap Jeep Challenge with Busted Knuckle. I don't know when this video will come out, but I already did the stock challenge. I just need to make sure to not break it too bad so that I can compete in the next challenge. Look, extra parking. I'm off-roading in a stock Grand Cherokee. This feels really weird. Let's try not to rip any bumpers off. I even have a sunroof. How cool is that? So it's just trail 2, but it's pretty muddy. It's kind of snotty and wet out here. She's taking it like a champ. Yeah. You like my roll cage? My safety equipment? I'll tell you what, guys. Wheeling a stock Jeep again is kind of fun. You know, when you're in a built rig, you just have to hit something really hard and technical to give yourself a challenge. But in this, Trail 2, which is a pretty easy trail, this is like a trail we would just take to get back and forth. But in a stock Jeep, it's challenging again and fun. I have to actually use the steering wheel and kind of point in the right direction to make sure I don't bottom out on something. That's a feeling that I haven't experienced in a long time. It's actually fun. Oh, look, here they are. Let's see if I can turn you around. That's them. Hey, there's another Grand Cherokee. Look at them. We're not the only ones broke down out here.
You probably did.
They're having some trouble with this rig right here.
Yeah, so when we came here, he had nothing. He had no power at all. No dash light, no radio, nothing.
Okay, here we go. Ride the bank, ride the bank.
Oh, God.
Ride the bank.
Are you still in the bank? I think you just got to hit it harder.
Everything's bottoming out down there.
Well, you know what makes you not bottom out? Speed.
Okay. Something's gonna break.
Nah. You got to work on it anyway. Oh, God.
That's all she's got. The adventure of the mats.
It's soupy. This tire's off the ground. It's just, look at this. What are they doing in there?
Watching movies.
So we were on a recovery mission for a couple minutes and a whole bunch of redneckery just broke loose. That doesn't look good.
Yeah, we dove it in the mud hole.
See, what had happened was...
What happened was...
They told us we wouldn't do it.
And so you did it?
Yeah.
So we did it. That doesn't look too wet.
That looks pretty wet.
Yeah.
Do you think that's water?
Stuck in the damn water.
This guy is in the mud.
Oh, that thing gave me cold.
So that's a Volvo, not a Grand Cherokee. What did you do? You left for a couple minutes and everything went to hell. He said you leave Northerners unsupervised for a few minutes and look what happens. Look at that one over there. What is that thing? Oh, that is cool. That thing is so cool. It's got a Rockwell axle under there. And then look at this thing over here. Let's go take a look at that. This thing is the coolest, I think. Look at that.
Those dark BleepinJeep guys.
Hey, we left you guys unsupervised because we had to take one back, and then look what happens here. What did you guys do?
I told Jeremy to hit it hard, and he did. Just that. Did not go well.
That's a recovery rig. Jeremy to the rescue! These cars make Jeremy's Jeep look small. Uh-oh. Not good. All that water there, they've been getting from this little stream right here. So the fan was reversed polarity, and it was pushing instead of pulling air. They're getting it fixed up. You awake?
Yeah.
That'd be a surprise looking out there as you first woke up.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, snap.
He said 5 or 6 minutes we'll be here, so as soon as he gets here.
I added a new one to the group today. That is a sight to behold. He didn't know that his wheels are turned. Alright, so I got stuck on Trail 22. I thought Trail 22 was easy up until I tried to drive this thing up it. It's just that the ruts are so deep and my pumpkin was just digging right in. So we went up to Indian Creek Campground and we're going to try to meet them at the top, wherever Indian Creek, I think it's G23, meets with Trail 22. I've never done that before, so I don't have a map, so we're just kind of winging it. Got a buddy back here. He knows one of the crew in the Volvo, so we're gonna go on a hunt, I guess. We're passing unmarked intersections all over the place. Which way do we go?
Well, that don't look good.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo?
Oh, straight looks hairy.
I'll go check it out. Jeremy to the rescue again. He's all excited. What happened? Needless to say, we found them at the intersection where we were lost. So we had the right spot. Dang! so much water in there, it just sucked that filter flat. Watch this.
The brake pedal. So I can do gnarly barrel.
That is awesome. I think the FC needs something like that. He gets a sticker! He gets a sticker!
The Charger takes it!
Yeah!
He gets...
Oh no. Pulling. So they were doing an obstacle course. And he doesn't turn very well and got stuck against this tree. Yeah, it's breaking through the floorboard. Oh, here we go. This is what I wanted to see.
White is common.
Black to red,
That's
white
just
to
the
green,
other phase of a 120.
yellow to purple.
It doesn't matter.
That doesn't even matter. Where does this go?
It doesn't matter.
That's what I'm trying to say. Whoever put the white in there.
Yeah, why
probably
do
is
the
not.
black to black when you can do the black to red and the green to white?
Yeah!